right, here we are at my house, our family's house, and we're in the middle of a pretty major remodel. If you haven't seen part one of this series, make sure to check that out. We've got new windows going in, we've got new sliders going in, we've got a kitchen demo, and we are in the thick of it right now. And of course, once you start tearing open walls, you might run into some problems, which we have. So we're going to talk about that, but everything's fixable. So I can't wait to show you what we're doing and where we're going. Let's go. All right, as you can see outside here, we've got quite a bit going on. You know, we have done projects for clients before to get their house ready to sell and get a ton of return on it. But when it's your own house and you're not selling, it's a bit of a different feeling for my wife and I. So right now, we've got the trim going on the windows on the exterior. When these houses are built, a lot of these builders, they won't trim out the windows on the back side of the house. They'll only do the front side. So that's what we got going on here. So we're gonna do it right and get some nice trim to frame up these windows. The next big thing is this beautiful new 8-foot slider. We go from 7 feet tall to 8 feet tall and just raises that whole area. And now you can see in, it's amazing. Next big thing, that wall right there, they're already started. That wall's coming out. There's gonna be a big 10-foot slider. Let's see how it turns out. An issue we've ran into here with the big sliding glass door is our vent for the range and the hood. So right now it's over there on the right, and we've got the crawl space vent here too. So we're gonna have to repurpose the crawl space vent and kind of shift it down. So we're gonna cap that one off, kind of rearrange some things. So on the fly problem solving. We don't need it.
I like miters too.
I like miters. So.
It's easier for me to even do miters than this.
Yes. So many questions, so many decisions, but I love it. I think our kitchen wall has some issues. It's got a little bit of a wobble going on. So again, once you start opening things up, you never know what you're gonna find, and sometimes you gotta fix things. So that's all. Time and money.
This is a 16 ounce too.
Yeah, that's a man camera.
We're gonna get a special, extra large, thin crust, add to order, barbecue chicken, extra large, thin crust, add to order.
This one here?
Yeah, pull off the top piece of siding and put hurricane clips.
All right, the guys have all broke for lunch, so we're gonna take you around and show you what's going on and where we're at right now. So the first thing that we had to solve today was taking out this kitchen window and shoring up that shaky wall. It's a little bit better now. We had to reroute this pipe for the vent. So this is all gonna be window, so we're gonna take that out. The plumber will take care of that. Our dream was to kind of get rid of this box up here. But because of the slant of the roof, what we're gonna kind of adjust to is just shortening that box area to make this line be the same. So we'll have a clean line. So then we had another problem to figure out, my wife and I, after going back and forth. Pendant lights, can lights, sconce lights, too many choices. So simplify and focus on the view from the kitchen window. So we're just gonna keep one can light. We've already got it there. Just gonna center it over the window. Bang, done. Another big problem that we have uncovered is rodent activity. Oh my gosh, the scariness of it all. The mice, right? And mice, remember, need only about a dime size hole to come from the crawl space into your kitchen. So we popped off those cabinets, that pantry cabinet area, and we've got some holes to patch up. So all of these corners down here and around, before we get the new cabinets, we're gonna seal up everything. We're gonna go slow. We're gonna do it right and really insulate this and get rid of the penetrations so no more mice. This is my new window wall. No, slider wall. This thing is huge. So we're going 10 feet wide by 8 feet tall, and that's gonna match the other slider, 8 feet tall. We had to get that glue lamb beam to carry this roof line here and shore that up so we're nice and safe. As we continue, I'm sure more things will come up, but we'll take care of them when we do. Just want to give a quick shout out to these guys behind me working extremely hard. They're so skilled. They're incredibly efficient at what they do. They do it every day. And let's face it, they need a lot of love because these guys work so hard. Watching them work is unbelievable. I could never do any of this stuff. So thanks, guys. All right, I'm genuinely terrified right now because this door is huge, weighs a few hundred pounds, and it costs some money, so.
Biggest door in my life.
You heard him, biggest door in his life. I'm just glad it fits. I'm glad the measurements worked, and they'll be finishing up before I know it. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes look into our remodel part 2. And as you can see, things are moving along, and the next video you see, hopefully everything will be done. So stay tuned for that. I'm Brian Davis. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the valley.